When asbestos is used in a building, appropriate measures must be taken, such as demolishing the building and containing the asbestos, because the people who use it may put their health at risk. Asbestos is a type of naturally produced mineral. Asbestos has been used for various purposes because of its properties such as resistance to heat and friction, and a large quantity has been used especially for building materials. Inhaling asbestos dust may cause these kinds of health problems and harm to the human body. Asbestos can be found in many buildings, especially those built before 2000, and may have been widely used in houses for soundproofing, insulation, and waterproofing. When removing sprayed asbestos, heat insulation materials containing asbestos, fire-resistant covering materials or other materials, a vinyl sheet or other covering must be used to isolate the area and maintain negative pressure. Asbestos-containing molded plates are removed by a method that does not cause destruction or rupture as much as possible. In principle, they are removed by hands, maintaining the original form. If this is not possible, it is necessary to wet enough and to collect dust by using a high-performance vacuum cleaner. Generally, the work is carried out while wetting with watering or spraying chemicals. People engaged in construction works such as demolition and renovation of buildings and structures, or asbestos containment and enclosure works, must have the special education on the harm of asbestos and use of protective equipment. People engaged in construction works such as dismantling and renovation of buildings and structures, as well as in asbestos containment and enclosure works, must work in accordance with the instruction of an operation chief of asbestos, so that they are not contaminated by asbestos dust or inhaled. Use respiration protectors, work clothes, or protective clothing when performing work such as demolishing buildings, including asbestos removal, or when performing work to contain or enclose asbestos. When removing asbestos sprayed in an isolated work area, a respirator should be a respiration protector with an electric fan or a respirator with the performance equal to or more. Workplaces where handling asbestos are prohibited from entering by persons other than those involved, and signs are displayed at visible places. Smoking, eating, and drinking are prohibited in workplaces where asbestos is handled. Persons who are constantly engaged in works where asbestos dust is produced must receive regularly a special health check of asbestos just after or within every 6 months when employed or relocated.